Hi, it's been a minute. Thank you for coming back and watching. Unless this is your first time, then hey, what's up? So my name is Kai Sims, or that's the name I go by on this channel, and I create Sims and such. Not a great introduction, but stick around, you'll enjoy it. So basically for this specific series, I created these apartment-esque complexes, these individual homes that this sim right here, Mara, is going to be renting out. And in the series, you'll figure out if she ends up finding tenants/roommates for her home and what adventures entail. So a quick backstory for Mara and how I created her. She's definitely a rich kid who was raised with a very comfortable lifestyle, but she was kicked out of her home. I'm not sure why yet. There is no family lineage for her, so I'm just gonna pretend. And she wants to make it on her own. So she decided with the investment that she had, she's gonna invest in apartment complexes and be a landlord while she pursues her dream. What that will be, we don't know yet, but we do know she wants to make a lot of money. So yeah, this is the first episode of this series, and my way of approaching it for this episode is trying to get her to meet as many potential tenants as possible. So I'll probably be having her meet different Sims, friendly introduction, chit chat here and there, and then when the opportunity presents itself, ask them, hey, do you want to be my roommate? In the sense of tenant, but I approached it as roommate at first. So yeah. Okay, so this is tenant number 1, and oddly enough, his first name is Elvis. He's wearing a Christmas hat. He does not look like Elvis, but I thought that was pretty interesting that his first name is Elvis. I wish there was an easier system to have individual homes, or I wish there was a system where we could have apartment complexes, but that we own, that we can create within the Sims, and we can kind of like how dining out or anything like that, you could create your own business. Or I believe with high school, the newish pack, you could be selling clothes or thrifting clothes and making money. But I wish there was another way to make money, as far as just being a landlord or flipping houses and things like that. I think that'd make it really cool, but we don't have that. So I had to individually make these houses and kind of clone them so they look like your typical not so fancy apartment. But the reason I kept all of them looking the same is because you know how when you move into a new place, you kind of make it your own, even though sometimes they say you can't paint and stuff like that, but you kind of make it your own. So I wanted whoever was living in whatever unit to kind of embody who they are and show it and reflect it through their creativity, through their style. So I didn't want to add anything. I wanted them to like, okay, how much money do you have? Even though realistically, I don't think you could create a budget for them. Like they can't have like, oh, this sim only has 16,000, but I can go ahead and recording again. I don't know. Am I making any sense? But yeah, I would just assume how much money they have coming in, because these apartment complexes are not high end anyway, so they could make minor changes and things like that, and I can kind of dictate how much money they have. So yeah, if this is something that you find interesting or you're intrigued by, definitely subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up to let me know. And yeah, look forward to the next episode, because it's going to be even better. And it's only going to get better, because you can only imagine who's going to come into the houses, and what personality they're going to bring. Are they going to clash with the landlord? You know, what Mara's going to think of all this. And I really do hope that in some way, shape, or form, the interactions do make a difference, and it's not just like someone living in your home, because different personalities mean different things. So definitely stick around, and thank you so much for watching this video. Share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe.